Beautiful. This is a perennial table, huh? We have a lot of perennials up here.
We do, especially the wildflowers.
Sure.
They're the best because you don't have to water them. They come back every year.
Right.
Great ground cover.
They sure do.
Perfect for a xeriscape garden.
Uh-huh.
Can you turn it off for a second? Plants.
Oh, these are the house plants.
Flowering. Shamrocks.
Look at those
Isn't it
shamrocks. Yes, you normally would think, just little tiny.
I know.
But look at these, how
And
beautiful.
the flower is in there too. They're beautiful.
Wow. So shamrocks do flower then.
Yeah. Evidently.
House plants flowering. Look at that. That's flowering. And there's one. These are beautiful.
Looks like an orchid.
Oh, really? A
Yeah.
wildflower.
It's actually a vine, but it looks like an orchid. And it just grows wild up here.
Wow. Isn't that
As do,
something? Yes.
yarrow and the rest of them.
Yes. These are so beautiful.
And then African violets, my
Our
favorite.
mountains really are rich
They
in
are.
color in wildflowers.
They are.
They're really good.
The best part is you don't have to water them. They come back every year.
I know it. They're good for conservation. And look at these
absolutely.
miniatures. These are miniature arrangements. They're little tiny things. Look at that.
And we have certain sizes that are allowed. This is beautiful.
And that's about the largest there then, huh? But look at the little tiny ones. How many entries do you have? Do you know?
We had 91 entries this year. Which
91.
Is phenomenal for bad
Yeah,
weather
for-
and
you
late
bet.
in the season.
I know it. Women's Club has been doing this for 65 years.
Correct.
And I remember in the old Women's Clubhouse that they used to have it. I don't know whether you were here then
No,
when,
it wasn't.
when
Came
we
up
had
10
it.
years ago.
And then, of course, the city purchased it. And they have a deal with the Women's Club that they can use the pack. And you have your own little room here for storage, and you have your card games. And
We meet weekly, except in inclement weather.
right.
And then we have the flower show once a year.
Uh-huh. What day of the week do you meet? Tuesdays?
We meet on Tuesdays.
Tuesdays,
And
right.
it's open to any woman who would like to join.
Really?
We play cards, we play bridge and canasta, and we have a social. It's a nice place to get to know people.
Oh, you
So if you're new on
bet.
the hill, come and join the women's club.
You bet. You don't have to call or anything. Just come here
No.
on a Tuesday at noon.
Or have a sponsor.
Right.
If you have a neighbor and you know they're in the women's club, if
Sure.
you're interested. And as I said, we play canasta and bridge. We have a social every Tuesday.
Uh-huh.
And then we go dark like January and February because of the weather.
Right.
But
You-
otherwise-
You don't serve lunch, but you do have desserts.
Right. We have tea sandwiches and so
Uh-huh.
forth. And then once a month, we do have a luncheon.
Oh,
So we
sure.
go to a restaurant, a local restaurant. And we get
Yeah.
to taste all of Big Bear that way.
Women's Club is about the oldest club in Big Bear Valley. I don't know of anybody older than this particular club.
No, I
Not
don't
the
think
people in it,
No.
just the club.
You're too kind.
Well, that's good. And here is just one more. Let's finalize
That's
on
our
this one.
centerpiece.
This
Buds
is
and
your
bears.
centerpiece.
A couple of bees wandered in.
Buds and bears. Look at the bees there, folks. Really neat.
And then tomorrow, the visitors that come today and tomorrow will select the popular vote.
Right.
So whichever entry gets the most votes will be the popular vote.
Yeah.
Selected by the people in the valley that come to visit.
Sure. That's great. How neat. Well, nice meeting you, Judy, and thanks so much for hosting this little segment
You're
here.
very welcome. And we have free refreshments over here, coffee and punch and cookies. You
Oh,
just help
yeah.
yourself.
Oh,
Make it
I
worth your
will.
while.
Where there's food, there's Ron. Thanks,
Ed.
Judy. Well, there you have it, the 65th Annual Women's Club Flower Show. And that's it for that. And then our next visit here will be on August the 5th for a tribute to the Beatles called Ticket to Ride. For tickets for any of these shows, call the Pack Box office Tuesday through Fridays between 1 and 6 at 866-4970. And that's it from here. Now stay tuned for a word from my sponsors. Well, we're at the Mill Creek Trading Company, where something big is about to happen. Let's go ahead and find out what it is. Well, here we are inside. Hi, Vano. How are you?
Hi, Ron. Thank you for coming over. And
It's that time of year.
Oh, listen, it's would you believe that it's the 33rd end of summer sale
Oh, how
here
neat.
at Mill Creek Trading Company, and it starts on September 2nd. That's Saturday. On September 2nd at 10 a.m. And that's the beginning. And always our policy with a sale has been very simple, that we start but we never end until everything is gone, which is on sale.
That's right.
Right. And also we're going to be open over the holiday weekend. We're going to be open late. But also we're open late on every weekend.
That's for sure.
Yeah, I'd like to show you a few of the items on the ladies' side first, what will be offered for sale.
Okay, let's look.
Yeah.
Wow, look at these.
Yeah, this is a sample of, there are some separate items of summer light jackets, tops, and pants. And then we're going to have selected hats, summer hats on sale as well, you know, all of the lighter, many of the lighter colors.
Good.
And, but let me show you, come on over here. And,
oh man, look at these. Oh, these are nice.
yeah, and here we have some broom skirts and some tops to match. And different items that are just simply a remainder from the summer items that we've had in the store.
Sure.
And you know, our policy for 33 years, almost 33 years, has been that at the end of every season we have a sale, and the idea is that we're going to have fresh merchandise for fall.
That's right.
And we're also getting fall merchandise. So we have some of these more substantial items, and then up here, if you look, we have some of those little skimpy items for ladies.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
The little top.